We will now prove this identity, that is 1 plus cos squared x over sin squared x equals 2 cosecant squared x. So let's use this left side expression. We have 1 plus cos squared x over sin squared x. So first, I'm going to rewrite the numerator expression using the Pythagorean identity. So this is the Pythagorean identity, that is sin squared x plus cos squared x equals 1. Now in this, I'm going to subtract sin squared x from both sides and then solve for cos squared x. So I will have cos squared x equals 1 minus of sin squared x. So therefore, I can replace this cos squared x in this expression as 1 minus of sin squared x. So let me do that first. So therefore, I can write down this as 1 minus of sin squared x over sin squared x. So we can simplify by adding these ones. So we get 1 plus 1 is 2 minus of sin squared x over sin squared x. And therefore, this goes into the first box. That is 2 minus sin squared x over sin squared x is the expression that should go into the first box. And the reason for this is we apply the Pythagorean identity. So we can mark this step as C. Now let's continue. Now I'm going to rewrite this expression as a difference of two terms. That is, we can combine this 2 with this denominator expression like this, as well as the sin squared x also can be written as. So I'm going to write this as 2 over sin squared x minus of sin squared x over sin squared x. And this can be, so we see that this goes into the second box. This answer goes into the second box, which means we have simplified, then written as a sum of difference of two terms. So therefore, the answer to this box is also C. Now let's continue. We will use the reciprocal identity, that is 1 over sine x equals cosecant x. So we can square this reciprocal identity both sides. We square it up like this, square of cosecant x. And 1 over sine squared x, square of this is 1 over sine squared x. And this side we will have cosecant squared x. So therefore now we can rewrite this 2 over sine squared x as 2 times of 1 over sine squared x. And this basically will cancel out the second term. Sine squared x over sine squared x is 1. So we write down this as negative 1. So therefore we can replace this 1 over sine squared x as cosecant squared x using the reciprocal identity. So this becomes 2 cosecant squared x minus 1. So we have proved the identity. That is, we got the expression in the right, 2 cosecant square x minus 1. So this answers the last part. So here we have used the apply a reciprocal identity. So this is the answer for the last box or the last step.